What's up, J Fusion fans, and welcome to this week's Superhero Time Review. Now, things are starting to pump up for Kamen Rider Geo's finale coming soon, and things are starting to pick up for Ryusoulger as well. And before we continue on, I would like to place a spoiler warning just in case I might say anything important about today's plots. Now that it's said, let's continue with today's video. So, today's Kamen Rider Geo, there's a lot of action when we see Kamen Rider Geo fighting against Dark Riders being summoned. Actually, we do see the return of Kamen Rider G4, Kamen Rider Ray, Fuma, and Dark Ghost. So they are back for this episode. And there are also other Dark Riders who appear. We have posted before an image of Kamen Rider Yuki from Kamen Rider Den-O, the movie, which is the final one, Saraba Den-O. So he's also back in this episode. And we kind of see here somewhat the conclusion of the Eternal arc. So the end of Kamen Rider Eternal's arc in this episode, there's actually kind of a twist to that. So it's actually gonna be exciting. So you guys should see it for yourselves once the episode is out. Now, there are also a lot of important plot points, especially regarding Schwartz and how he actually is involved in all of this, like his reasons for doing everything that he does. And it does appear that he is going to be like the main antagonist, at least within the show's plot overall. So we do see a different villain in the movie. So maybe how I'm seeing it is that the Time Jacker plot ends in the show, but you also have, the Quartzer, probably. I do believe that they are the enemies for over Quartzer. I mean, they do fight Geo, as you might see in the trailers and such. So that's how I think it's going to be. So Schwartz is the main villain in the show, and then we have Quartzer as the main villains of the movie. So I am still not informed about the movie. I still haven't seen yet. So, but this is all I can gather based on all the trailers and images that I've seen so far. So now for Ryusoulger. So it's interesting how Towa takes the center stage today. Usually, when Towa is featured, I mean, it's Towa and Bamba together, usually. I mean, they are brothers after all, so it's typical for them to be featured together, but it's made clear that Towa is the star of today's episode. And it's actually interesting to see more of Towa's character. Like, he is the one who plays kind of the rebel of the group, in a way, considering that, despite the Ryusoulgers being 200 years old and such, Towa is very much a teenager mentally. Of course, he also looks like a normal teenager, about like 16, 17, maybe 18 tops, but he's still within that rebellious phase. So we see that in this episode, and how he deals with the Minosaur is also very interesting to see. And he does encounter Guy Sorg, as shown in the trailers for the episode today. Now, how this encounter with Guy Sorg went is actually very strange, and in a way, it's actually very interesting to see. So, how it plays out in this episode, there's something that I'd like you to find out for yourselves. And speaking of Guy Sorg in this episode, so they actually pick up hints, especially uh, Towa. He picks up a hint as to who possibly Guy Sorg could be. So how he deducts this, again, uh, it's in this episode, so you guys should watch out for it. So yes, so a lot of revelations, a lot of hints to characters are kind of the overall theme in this week's superhero time. So today's Kamen Rider Geo, I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. And today's Dew Soldier is a 4 out of 5. So that's my personal review of today's episode. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell so you get the latest from JE Fusion. And now I am going to end this video so I can record the next one. So watch out as I review this Kamen Rider Zero One newspaper, and hope you guys enjoyed this. Watch out for this one. See you again. Bye!